Mazda's rotary engine is back. It's coming here in 2023. Let's get into it. Over at the Mazda newsroom, Mazda Motor Corporation unveiled the MX-30 eSkyActiv REV, a plug-in hybrid model that uses a rotary engine as a generator. Unfortunately, this is not the enthusiast vision of the rotary making a return. You know, we would love to see in like a new RX-7, RX-8, or a new RX-9, whatever they want to call it. We can still maybe have a glimmer of hope because the rotary engine's back for the first time since, I don't even know, the early 2010s when the RX-8 was canceled. Now, we know the MX-30, it launched in 2020. Well, in other markets, it came here a little bit later in North America. It only has 100 miles of range and it costs over $30,000. If I had 100 miles of range, I wouldn't want to be spending much more than $15,000 due to the limited flexibility of such a model. But this is the ultimate version of the MX-30. The fully battery electric version is completely worthless at this point. So the MX-30 eSkyActiv REV is a series plug-in hybrid that continues to deliver the same customer value as the original MX-30. And the MX-30 does come in a gasoline version in other markets with the like SkyActiv X engines, but we don't get that. We only get the battery electric version here stateside. So this rotary setup simultaneously offers new ways of using their car as a battery electric vehicle. The eSkyActiv REV has an 85-kilometer battery electric driving range. That's for the European cycle. So if we take 85 kilometers times 0.62, 52 miles, but when you bring it to our cycle, it's probably somewhere around 46 miles of fully electric range. That's one of the most I've seen on a plug-in hybrid. And all driving range is electric motor powered, and that's what a serial hybrid does. When the battery is depleted after driving, let's say that 46 miles or so, then the little spinning dorito will start powering a generator to top that battery off to help run this electric motor. And Mazda's developed the new rotary engine to work as a generator and positioned it on the same axle as the high output motor and a generator in the motor room. Mazda then paired this compact electric power unit with a 17.8 kilowatt hour lithium ion battery and a 50-liter gas tank to achieve the unique series plug-in hybrid system. 50 liters is 13.2 gallons. That's a pretty large tank. And I'm glad that they didn't put the full 35.5 kilowatt hour battery in there. That would just drive up cost and weight. So having half the size of the battery and it's going to get you up to 50 miles of electric range, that's going to take care of most of your commuting, if not all of it, on a daily basis. And then when you take those long trips, got the Dorito in the back spinning around. I mean, in the front. It's in the front of the vehicle. Also, 1500 watt power supply functionality. So you can take your little rotary engine along with you in your MX-30, go to a campsite and have the Dorito power your accessories. There are 3 drive modes drivers can choose from to suit different driving situations: normal, EV, and charge modes. And additionally, the MX-30 eSkyActiv REV will be available in a special edition, or Edition R. Edition R vehicles feature black base exterior and interior trims with maroon rouge metallic, a remake of the roof color on Mazda's first passenger vehicle, the Mazda R360 Coupe. It also includes exclusive design elements such as a rotor-shaped emblem sewn into the floor mats and embossed on the seat headrest. If we go over to inside EVs, they have more information here. The single rotor, now we don't have a double or triple or quad rotor, unfortunately. I mean, that would be great for a sports car, but the single rotor engine is just 0.83 liters. And it boosts the range to 372 miles. The front motor is exactly the same, and no, there's no all-wheel drive. It only produces 160 horsepower and 192 pound-feet of torque, which is perfectly adequate for city driving. Now, Inside EVs also has a better idea of the total kilometer range, including the electric range. So electric range, like I said, is probably around 46 miles when you convert it to EPA, and they say it can go 600 kilometers on a single fill-up. And that includes electric range, which equates to 372 miles. But when we convert it to our cycle here stateside, it's 326 miles, which is plenty, of course, especially when you can recharge it in just a couple minutes. or should I say refuel it in just a couple minutes. Compact rotary engine said to sip just 1 liter of gas per 100 kilometers. That makes no sense. That equates to over 230 miles per gallon. But let's read about this engine. We know it's 0.83 liters. It produces 55 kilowatts or 74 horsepower and 116 newton meters or 85 pound-feet of torque on its own. It has gasoline direct injection and a high compression ratio of 11.9 to 1. It also has exhaust gas recirculation or EGR, not a new technology by any means, but it further increases efficiency in a 3-way catalytic converter. Hopefully those don't get stolen, with a gasoline particle filter to ensure the Mazda MX-30 eSkyActiv REV meets the strict Euro 6D, etc. exhaust gas standards, including the real driving emissions test. Inside EVs does make a great point here. With a rotary engine, there's very little vibration. It's very silent. I still have the Honda CR-V hybrid in my driveway. It's extremely smooth, quiet. There's no like interruptions when the gas turns on or off. It's very seamless and very removed from the driving experience. It's very much an electric driving experience for the most part. The rotary engine will take that to another level. And I've driven the RX-8 6-speed manual before, and there's so much satisfaction you get. It's so smooth, but the thing is screaming and making a great sound. But that's not going to be the case here. You're going to get the smoothness, but it's going to run at very low and efficient RPMs to top off the battery and also power the generator. AC fast charging can be as fast as 1 hour and 40 minutes if you have 11 kilowatt charger at home. You can also DC fast charge, which will only take about 25 minutes to go from 20% to 80%. So definitely not the fastest, and it is compatible with CCS charging systems. You don't need it to be super fast charging when the battery is very small and you have that rotary range extender. I think the most important thing here is that it has that really quick AC fast charging that you can do at home up to 11 kilowatts. Normal is one of the 3 driving modes, and it combines electric driving with maximum performance, running exclusively on battery energy up to a charge level of just over 40% when the range exchanger takes over to maintain the battery charge status. In charge mode, the driver can set a specific battery charge level that the system will try to maintain. The top speed is limited to 87 miles per hour in all driving modes, and 0 to 100 kilometers per hour takes about 9 seconds, which is 0 to 60 in about 9 seconds. When does this thing go on sale? So the SkyActiv MX-30 REV will be sold in 5 trim levels. That's quite surprising, to be honest. And in Germany, the plug-in hybrid starting price is identical to the MX-30s at $39,000. Well, that's after you convert it from euros. Customers can place orders from February 1st, 2023, and availability, I hear, is this spring. And if you thought Mazda was showing the CX-90 based off their teasers on January 12th, well, it was just a teaser for the actual reveal. I will be able to bring you guys that hands-on coverage later this month. The reveal is happening January 31st, so definitely stay tuned. Make sure to subscribe to come back, because I will show you my hands-on impressions of the CX-90. Comes in a plug-in hybrid with over 300 horsepower, and it's also going to have an inline-6 turbo, mild hybrid, so definitely stay tuned. And here is, the thumbnail says it all. When they did the unboxing, they just showed all the components. And so, yes, all the components will be brought together on the 31st. So I'll see you guys then, and I'm going to end it there. Welcome back, Mazda rotary engine. In some shape or fashion, it's better to have you around than not, and it gives Mazda just kind of that uniqueness. The MX-30 is essentially fixed. Unfortunately, not for the United States quite yet. Hopefully they get rid of the 100-mile range MX-30 and just completely replace it with the rotary range extender here in the United States by next year, but we'll see. I'll see you in the comments. Make sure to smash the like button. I'll catch you in the next one.